Oh, we're live, we're live. I can see myself on screen. That probably means I'm alive. When was the last time you saw a dead person on screen? Don't answer that question. That's not a good question to ask. Alright, now let us spam the universe. Let's also check if the stream is actually working. That would be sensible. 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 Sensible, sensible. Man, we like being sensible. Hello, Drinkfire. Welcome to the stream. I'm definitely feeling on top of things today. I'm definitely not overly filled with sausage. Hello, Driver. Okay. You folks, like, Drinkfire and Driver now have different colors on their usernames in the chat, so hopefully I don't get you too confused for once. Where else was I going? I was going to Discord. What does Discord look like? There we go. Discord is here. Okay then. Do. Who pinged me? Do. Just gonna quickly reply to something. Okay, cool. Dinosaur, Gene's Dinosaur. Oh yeah, well, we have options here. So, again, we've gone to the dinosaurs beginning with J section. I think Jingshanosaurus would be interesting because it was one of the last prosauropod dinosaurs before they got replaced by the bigger model sauropods. All dinosaurs start with J because they are gigantic. What about the little guys? What about this little guy you see on screen? Alright, I'm going to Google dinosaurs that start with J and looking elsewhere. Check the dino checker. There's actually a lot here. Let's have a look at that dino. No. Why? Go away. Far out. Alright. So we got that, we got going right. There's a lot of these things. Jabaria is one we saw before. What is this fella? Okay, I don't want to put this ad on screen anymore because, well, I don't like giving free time to ads that are bad. Okay, extinct version. Alright, now let's read this guy. Extinct version of Alvarezsaurid dinosaur from the late Cretaceous, blah blah blah. Unique hand. Alright, hypertrophied first digit and greatly reduced second digit. So it's got tiny hands. Wait a minute. Oh wow. Oh, it's one of them things that just has a little hook hand finger. That could be fun. That could be fun. Oh, right. Okay. Well, that has potential. That has potential. That's one big jutterfly. Oh yes, like this T-Rex is actually proper T-Rex size, and the butterfly is just massive. Oh boy, that would be funny. All right. So there's that. What's Jacopo? All right, Jacopo species. Oh. Basal Thyreophoran. Ooh. Let's look at this fella. Alright, several ostridiums, blah blah blah. Alright, so this is very incomplete. Alright, so... Alrighty ho. So this is basically prototype armored dinosaur. But also, how the hell do they know anything about this? Presence of a pre-gentry bone, bipedal stance. How do they know it was by... Okay, probably from that. Still, that's quite incomplete. Alright, so not this fella, because that's a little bit too incomplete. And let's search for this fella instead. Alright, so Jaclopaliosaurus, species of unisaurid sauropodomorph dinosaur, late Triassic. Alright, and an Indian specimen. Postcranial material. Interesting. Alright, so... not sure about this guy. Not sure about this guy. Alright. Nah. Right, the one thing I was really... interesting. Alright, very... oh no, there it is. Okay then. What do we just do? Right, there's a lot of these things here, but I think what we're gonna do... I think we're gonna go with Jingshanosaurus for now. Because... that is one of the last ones. Where was it? Okay, let's go there. Search Google for blah blah blah. Reason being, almost a complete skeleton, and also one of the last, wait a minute, wait. Considered one of the last prosauropods to live on Earth. So that is significant, and I like that. I like that a lot. So we'll go with that. So let's search. Delete all that. Search for that. Skeleton. And now we're gonna go here, and we're gonna get our canvas set up. Alrighty. So let's do this, our nice gray background. Alright, reference. Whoop, not Susie reference, that's weird. And drawing. Alright, so reference, size reference, drawing, there we go. Alright, reference. Let's find some. Are we going to get... oh boy. That's definitely not right. Oh wow, Google sucks. Alright, I'm gonna try using a different search engine and see what happens. Pretty similar. Pretty similar results. In fact, they are worse results. This is the problem. So over here is what Google's come up with, in case anyone's wondering. Over here is what Ecosia has done. So you can see it's still roughly the same ballpark, and then suddenly you get this nonsense right here. So, damn it, I literally just want a skeleton. Wait, what's that? I don't know what that is, even. Also, it feels really weird to use a search engine that isn't Google. It's like, howdy people, what's happening in here? Hello, I'm Ashi. Maybe DuckDuckGo, that gives you different results. Alright, so right now we're trialing search engines. DuckDuckGo. Let's see, what do we have here? No, go away for a second. Images, thank you. That's basically the same. Basically the same. Basically the same. Oh boy. Oh no. It's actually... where's this? Okay, nope. Okay, I think that might be our best bet. I'm assuming... does this thing have a fish in it? No, it doesn't have a fish in it. Okay, then let's see here. It's still kind of got that weird stuff. See, I don't like how that skeleton's articulated either, so... oh boy, I really do not want to use, I think, Jingshanosaurus might actually be a decent enough reference for this, because, hang on, let me show you what I mean. So... Alright, so... It's possible that Jingshanosaurus might just be a large specimen of another dinosaur called Unanosaurus. So, I think we can use a Unanosaurus skeleton as reference here, so we're just gonna go with that, hopefully. Okay, let's just go here. Who done did that? Unanos, let's try that. Let's go back to Google, because why not? Unanosaurus skeleton. Skeleton, thank you. That appears... Oh, that's DeviantArt. I don't want to use DeviantArt. Damn it! Skeletal? Why skeletal? Dang it. Why is this hard? Okay, I literally might as well just go back here. Where is it? That's definitely not right. Okay, then. Oh, well. This is the best we're gonna get, I suspect. Alright, let's go with Jingshanosaurus. Size. And that, okay, good. Alright, I need to move all of these somewhere else. Don't mind me, I'm moving my stuff around. I'm moving my stuff. Okay, DuckDuckGo, might not be better. Search engine named after a dinosaur will probably be a good choice for looking up dinosaurs. I mean, that is DuckDuckGo, right? Is that a joke? Fish. Is that the ancestor of Unanosaurus? I don't know. Gotta be honest, I do not know. This is a huge file, my goodness. Alright, I don't like using a skeletal reference basically from an unknown source, but you know what? Beggars cannot be choosers. This is what I get for wanting to draw obscure-ish dinosaurs. It's what I get, I guess. So let's go there. Let's trim this, because we don't need that. We must remember that this is Unanosaurus and not the other one. Paste that over there so I remember that. There we go. And I don't care about the size for this. It does not matter. Okay then. And this is the size thing for Jingshanosaurus, which is basically Unanosaurus but bigger, which confuses people a lot, apparently. Right, I'm gonna need all you want to shrink. This is the problem with dinosaurs being so frickin' long all the time. They're just long all the time. Alright. Okay then. Also, let's save this until we remember what dinosaur we're actually drawing, because I can see myself forgetting. Is microphone on? That would be helpful. Okay. Campfire, ABC, a dinosaur's book. J is for Jingshanosaurus. Did I did spell that correctly. Alright, cool. Jolly good. Well then. Reference is hard. Okay then, let's go. That is reference, that is size reference, drawing over here. Alright, let's read about this fella right now. So 5 minutes long. Alright, early stage, lower stage, blah blah blah. Okay, that's not helpful. Where was it? Wow, this is where was it? Where was it? Found in China. Where in bloody China? I want to know, like, what this thing's environment was like. Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Oh, God. Hello, Xenon! Xenon 5096. We are... Okay, that sucks. Okay. Oh, boy. I don't know... I don't know what environment this thing lived in. That is a problem. 199 to 183 million years ago. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's look at this guy instead. Is this just... Alright. Blah, 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 blah. Description classified. Why is this guy so much more well documented? Paleoecology. Okay. Share the environment. All the skins has been a day. Sinosaurus. What the hell is that thing? And Jingshanosaurus. Okay. Okay, Lu Feng Formation. Okay then. What was the environment like? Tell me! Tell me what the... Oh, you bastard. Alright. Lu Feng Formation. Sedimentary rock. Siltstone. I guess... jeez, I don't know. Oh, man. I need to figure out what... I need to know what environment this thing lived in. Not that. Okay. Lu Feng Formation... Known for its fossils of early dinosaurs. Sedimentary rock formation. Okay, I'm going to assume it's hot and wet and lots of silt means lots of rivers and river deltas, so we're just gonna do it. Simply remove it from the environment. Okay, right. That will have to frickin' do. If this thing is gonna hang out on a river delta or something, it's gonna go plod plod. Alright, now that we're about 20 minutes into the stream, we can finally start drawing. What color do we want to make this thing? Let's go with, you know what I'm feeling today? What am I feeling today? I'm feeling grey today. Not grey as in that's what I'm feeling, but let's go a more pale color. Let's see here. Okay, good. Alright, let's go here. Let's figure this out. This guy's a tube. This guy is a tube. I did that wrong. I did that wrong. I did that wrong too. Okay, good news is there's not much complicated bits on this guy. Alright, so. Skeleton, we're gonna look there. One. Tail is half the length of the thing, as per usual with dinosaurs. It's weird when it isn't like that. Okay, then, jolly good. And going to thicken the neck a little bit. So... what's its skull like? Hang on, I need to go look what this thing's head looks like. Alright, its head's kind of... right, a bit longer than a Jingshanosaurus, so that's important to know. Literally look at Wikipedia. Okay, let's go here. Head more shaped like... quite flat on the bottom, like that. Head is... that's about right, it looks like. Alright, so... do need to trim the tail a little bit. Just a smidge. Okay, good. Good. Proportionally, like, judging from this, which I don't know is perfect, it would make sense for this thing to have slightly longer legs, proportions bigger. Let's go here. What? Alright, hold on. There's a size comparison of the... what do you call it? Recent tabs. Right, Lufang formation. Believe there was a size reference chart for stuff. Alright, Jingshanosaurus might very well be the largest dinosaur in the environment it lived in. So, camouflage or no camouflage? That is the question. I'm gonna do some kind of camouflage this thing. I kind of want to make this thing look like a rock. Not Dwayne the Rock Johnson either. That would be weird. Alright, let's have a look at this reference here. Long, skinny fella. Why not make a steppy? Nice. Chunky leg. Uh-oh. Right, that blends right in with everything else, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Let's make this more darker so we can see what we're doing. Make that slightly darker. Dang it. I didn't like that leg anyway. Let's try that leg again, shall we? I still don't like this leg. I must remind myself that I can fix the leg later. Alright, and it's got little hands. It's got wee little hands over here. Attached over there on the front. Hook claw. 1, 2, 3. That's basically it, really. Damn it. Oh no. Oh no. Crap. Hold on. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. What? Oh no, 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 no! Wrong, bad, wrong, bad. Dang it. Just going to... no, 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 no. It's all wrong. It's all wrong, I say. Oi! Frickin'... Hey, oh hello 3D Wrecker, long time no see. Thought I'd drop by and saying hi. And thank you for the stretch, 3D Wrecker. Can you prove that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson wasn't alive at the time of the dinosaurs? Burden of proof's on you, my fella, me man. Depending on characteristics, it might have been either a predator or prey. This thing was a herbivore, for absolutely sure. What methods of attack or defense did it? Hey Bodo, I've got a question for you. What if dino but fuzzy? This thing probably wasn't fuzzy. Good question, actually. No camo. We're saying no camo? But what if camo, though? Alright, please, for the love of... What the hell? What? Why did that... Okay, screw it. I'm just gonna... I drew a perfect leg, and now it's gone. Right, that's what I get for drawing on the wrong layer. Alright, long time no see. My sleep schedule integrated, so I can't really stay awake at 6 AM much. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm like 2 hours ahead of you, at least. Alright, so let's just do this. This is... not worth it. God damn it. Okay. Nope, that does it. That does it. I need a new layer for this. Otherwise, I'm going to heck everything up. Okay. Try one more time. God, why can't I draw a leg today? I just want to draw one leg. One dinosaur chicky drumstick. Coming right up. And I've made the leg too long. Okay, more of a steppy. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. Hello. Oh, I hate it how GIMP does this. It's like, you need to do something first. Boy, I should really switch to a different drawing program. I suspect GIMP is a pain in the butt. I've made this thing's body very long. I've made the tail very long as well. Alright, we need to shrinky this a little bit, because leg is about the same length as body, and we haven't quite managed that. There we go, that's better. Once again, is it my computer making horrible noises, or is it something outside? It was outside. I don't know what that was. It was a city cryptid. Just going... Okay, let's just do this. 2, 3, and little arms. Little arms like so. This is the most dinosaur-shaped dinosaur ever. Like, really. Okay, we need feet. It noodle, yes. Must be dragon. Alright, thanks, Rebecca. Bye. Okay. Okay, let's go back over here. And unfortunately, they won't say that. Right. What the hell? Jingshanosaurus. Yeah. Yes. Yes, it's coming together. It simply must come together. Right, neck can actually be a little bit thinner. By the looks of it. Yep. The neck doesn't taper that sharply, so... Trim this a little bit. How big is its head? Its head looks to be about the same size as... Hold on. Head is about the same size of hand, so this head is actually a little bit too big. So we're going to adjust it. Like so. This is one of those dinosaurs that is like, its head looks pretty much flush with its neck. Alright. It's a very streamlined thing. I imagine, for some reason I imagine this thing being a good swimmer if it had to be. Also need to give this, I guess, a bit more of a chest. So. There we go. So this is another of the Chinese dinosaurs. Yes, this is a Chinese dinosaur for sure. Have we drawn other Chinese dinosaurs? Was Boitaraptor a Chinese dinosaur? I think it was. I think it was. Alright, so now let's blow this up a little bit. He's just doing a little steppy. Damn, this thing's... Yeah, tail is roughly half the length of the thing. Just trying to eyeball it. Yep, that's about right. Legs seem short, though, interestingly enough. Which means, alright, reference, you go hop up there now. Which means we're gonna do absolute heresy, which is... Oh, dang it. Layers are hard. Layers are the hardest. Alright. So what we're gonna do is this. Just a very smidge, like... Does that look better? That looks a little better. He's just doing a little steppy. It's fine. It's fine. Okay then. I like it. I like it a lot. Maybe I made the legs a little bit too long, but that's okay. Could make the lower legs a little bit more skinny, but I don't want to. Okay then. Alright. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm just gonna like give this fella like a kind of grey stripy color. Let's firstly let's finish the feet. Let's examine the foots. Alright, pretty standard dinosaur. Rather large claws on it, interestingly enough. Let's go back here. Interesting. Okay, those big claws are on the inside. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. So if I go here... Gotta love a low-res image, okay. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, dang it, I did that wrong. I did that wrong. Right, so claw would be visible over here. Okay, then, let's draw that again, shall we? Let's try that again. Okay, there's one thing, and let's see there. And standard dino nonsense. This bulgy thing needs to be more over there. How long are the toes? Pretty long. Pretty long. Okay, there's that. Gonna erase that. And gonna do that as well. There we go. Oh, this is... Why is this taking 1,000,000% of my concentration? I don't like it. Okay, right there, that is Dino Foot. Right, have we achieved Dino Foot? Oh, I was doing everything wrong. No, I was correct before. Crap, damn, crap, damn. Alright, I am literally gonna take this frickin' toe and, like... move it over here. This is too good a toe not to use. You wouldn't see it from this angle on this foot. Because I just realized that what I've done here, my reference skeleton is stepping forward with its right foot, but mine is stepping forward with its left. So, yeah, I've managed to confuse myself about where toe go. Where toe go? How Togo? Where is Togo? Do you have a passport for Togo? Do you have a passport to go to Togo? I think, is Togo even a country? I don't know. I think I might be stupid. Right. Looks like it had bones over its belly, so it's somewhat armored-bellied, huh? Alright, so this wasn't really armor. These things are called gastralia, and they just kind of function as, like, extra support for internal organs. A lot of dinosaurs had them, because, like, when you get to be this big, I don't know, you kind of need more gut support. Had armored bellies in the same manner. Seems to be Reader 2 and then. I don't think. Wait a minute. I don't think giant sloths did not have gastralia. That tends to be a specifically. Not really something. Hold on. Megatherium skeleton? Now you got me curious. I think you might be misremembering, Jakalf. Because, you don't get gastralia there. Is a country. They had bone stringers on their bellies. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because I'm looking at a skeleton right now. It is a country. Yay, okay, Togo is a country. Yay! If you're referring to, like, the little bones that ground sloths had under the skin, that's not quite the same thing as this. That was armor. This wasn't armor. Like, you look at an armored dinosaur, like, when dinosaurs were armored, they went all in, baby. Infamously, Ankylosaurus had armored eyelids, which seems excessive, honestly. Alright, let's have a look here. Let's have a look here. Right, what would toes do? The general rule with dinosaur toes is that they are like toes. How long are toes? Did I goof? No, I did not. Right, I think I need to make this whole toe just a little bit shorter. Like over there. Yes. We like that. We like that a lot. Yep. Alright, different use. Toes do the steppy. Toes do a steppy. It's interesting that in the Great American Biotic Interchange, which is where North and South America finally connected again during the... was it the Pleistocene? One of the few animals that managed to migrate north were ground sloths, because I guess they were just tough and cool and did the thing. Alright, what do toes look like? What do toes do? Hey, what does that toe do? A toe do this. I could make these claws a little bit more hooky, I guess. There we go. Okay, we are winning. Winning, chicken dinning. Alright, that needs to be bigger. This whole toe needs to be bigger. More slim there. Okay, this thing is coming together. This thing had weirdly skinny legs for such a large animal, as tends to be the case with dinosaurs. Big feet, though. Interesting. I am going to add some foot pads because it just doesn't look right without them. I need to remember which one is which. That claw projecting, but that doesn't look right, so I'm gonna leave it as is because that seems to be the trick. Those are almost like spurs, jeez. Alright, so this claw actually needs to be a lot lower. Interesting. I don't know why this is... I'll tell you why this is hard. It's because I'm having to extrapolate this bloody thing from multiple conflicting sources. Oh, paleo artists have a hard life. It's a hard life in the paleo art mines. Alright, that's basically when the giant ground predator birds died out. I competed. I mean, the terror birds, the forest rockets, actually also managed to head north, and they did pretty well. Yeah. What didn't do well was, like, the predatory metatherians of South America. I think that, when the biotic interchange happened, they're the ones who really copped it. So weird things like Thylaca and stuff like that, they did not do well. Placental mammals came down and said, like, how's it? We're bigger and we're faster, we're smarter and meaner than you. Yum yum. It's a stone and pick life. Man. Also, like, whenever people ask the question of, like, why didn't birds take over after the dinosaurs went extinct? It's like, they kind of did. Like, birds are like a real dominant force on the planet. Like, you will, like... I don't know. Birds are the only animals that have, like... Well, land animals that have, like, kind of conquered Antarctica? Kind of. Also, a bit of misplaced national pride here. Penguins originally evolved in New Zealand, so I can't help but, like... that's one of my favorite facts. New Zealand, proudly manufacturing weird flightless birds for 50 million years. Hey, Aotearoa. Alright, how does hand do? Not what I did, that's for sure. Hand look like... this. How hand do? Lies in political posturing. Oi! Oi, oi, oi! Don't you accuse me of slander when I have not been slandering anything. Scientific proof. The funny birds, they come from here. It's the truth. Man, I hope Jingshanosaurus had the same hands as this weird fella we're doing here. There we go. All good. Well, you guys do have weaponized ground birds of doom, so... I mean, not really. Honestly, if you want weaponized ground birds of doom... what are you referring to exactly? I'm trying to think of, like, I don't know, literally the most dangerous native animal in New Zealand. Well, the most dangerous animal, full stop, is, I am not joking, sheep. They cause more injuries to humans in New Zealand than anything else, because they're devious little bastards, and if you underestimate them, they knock you on your butt. The most dangerous native animal is, like, basically nothing. Like, a Kia will wreck your car, and that's about it. Laser Kia... Oh! Man... I am weirdly proud of, like, New Zealand for, like, having a referendum to change the flag. Because no one else, to my knowledge, has done that. And it's a weird thing to do. And we kind of need to change our flag, not gonna lie, because it's basically Union Jack Southern Cross, and it's too similar to Australia's flag. And I know the Australians. They're not gonna change their flag. They're rude like that. Also... if you want to start an argument between a Kiwi and an Aussie, ask them who stole each other's flag. Because the flags are very, very similar. Like, suspiciously similar. So somebody was copying the other one's homework. 3, 4... Yep, there we go. True, that one was funny. Thought he was talking about emus for a second. Yeah, I thought it was like weaponized ground birds. It's like the actual weaponized ground birds, like you'd go to Australia or you'd go to Africa, because it's like emus, reliably stroppy. Cassowaries, literally the most dangerous bird. And then you have, like, over in Africa, you have the ostrich, which is probably the thing that can kill you most reliably. Except the cassowary has that extra big claw on it. Also, I need to shuffle over. Okay. How do I do claw? How do I do... I'm gonna make this whole hand bigger to make my life easier. There we go. Gonna move this digit along, because apparently it's closer to there than the other place. Right, we have hands, we have feet, we have hands and we have feet. Now what happened there? Oh no, I did a whoopsies. I did a big whoopsies over here. How the hell have we been streaming for almost an hour, and this is all I've managed to do? Goose noises. Hello, Marcel! Welcome to the stream. You two nations are such entertaining frenemies. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, here's the thing. The relationship between Australia and New Zealand is very much one of siblings. Aussie is our older, problematic big brother, and New Zealand is the quiet kid who just, like, everyone forgets about, generally. Bless Australians, seriously. It's nice to have a neighbor. Also, I was blown away to learn that, like, Tasmania is further south than the northernmost part of the North Island of New Zealand. I was like, huh, I always thought we were more south than we were. Alas, Australia's closer than I thought. It's not like we've been distracting you or anything. Yeah. No, honestly, like, chat, you haven't been distracting me that much, but mostly what's throwing me off is that you think this thing would be easy to draw, but, like, the exact proportions that I'm getting all worked up about, yeah, that's throwing me for a loop here. Alright, now, I want to... What do I want to do? Oops. Oh, no. Oh, no. Right, reference... Oh, no. Damn it, crap. I drew on the wrong bloody layer again. Okay, let's see. Does that work? Perfect, perfect. Beautiful, beautiful. I think I like this dinosaur. There's something beautifully elegant and simple about it. It's just like, this is a thing that walks on two legs and eats leaves. It's got weird hands. Even the skeleton has weird hands. I mean, yeah, like, the more closer you look at any animal, the more you realize, what the hell is going on here? So, these hands are like... That biggest digit right there, that's the thumb. And also, I might want to line these up a little bit better. Let's see here. Nope, I pretty much was spot on with the fingers, judging by that. Alright, let's do eyeballs. Alright, eyeballs requires looking at the skull. We're gonna use Utyrannus, not Utyrannus, Jingshanosaurus. Utyrannus will be a fun one later. Alright, let's see here. Eyeball is just kind of over here, so we're just gonna have Oops. Just gonna have a black dot right there. And what would be a good... Yeah, we're literally just gonna do a bit of a shiny thing. We can do better. Actually, let's give this thing green eyes, shall we? That could be fun. Yay! And something like this. And nostrils are kind of over here. There we go. Okay, this fella knows he's the last of a dynasty and he does not like it. This thing... Why does this thing vibe like a robot now? That's more than a little weird. Alright. Now, question. I'm going to assume this guy doesn't have feathers, but I am going to give him some little filaments, just to spice things up. Why is the torso so goddamn old? It's like a limo. I know, right? It's like... What the hell's going on here? You know why, actually? I think what would make sense, especially if you look at this, bearing in mind this is a prosauropod, and that whole sauropod lineage were not big on chewing their food, so they needed a lot of guts. So this thing was just like full of guts to like digest and ferment whatever it was eating. So yeah, long torso. Lost sixth Dinobot. Damn it. Alright, another friggin' bot. Frickin' ban. Alright, you took a right turn at Albuquerque. Yep. Alright, let's see there. Yeah, wow, like, long fella. Alright, we need to think about, what is a browsing critter? I mean, this thing isn't quite giraffe-sized, but, let's see here. What kind of patterning should we put on this guy? You know what I want to do, though? I want to do this, and I want to lighten this. So it matches the rest of the body. And then... I want to do that. And that way we get some differentiation a little bit. Yay! So here, let's just do this quickly. Yeah. There we go. Nice and natural. There we go. Lovely. Alright then. Alright, we need to think about colors and stuff. Galapagos iguana kind of has the scrapsalgia with the rocks feel to it. This thing was a browser, so this thing was like, by dinosaur standards, this was not a particularly big animal. Weighed about 4 tons. But by modern standards, this was not a bottom feeder at all. This thing was actually the largest animal in its environment. So this was going num 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 on trees. So what's a high browsing? Okapi. Have I done? Hold on a minute. Let me look through my dinosaur folder. Have we done Okapi colors yet? We have not. Oh wait, we did. Kind of. We did Europasaurus. Oh, how funny would it be if we made Okapi colors for this thing? Although it wasn't really floodplain. What is? Hold on. Maybe Garanuk. We'll think about it. Right, chat, you have a think. I'm going to go brew another cup of coffee. And I'll be right back with you very soon. I actually like this. This is, like, you can tell we put effort into this. Alright. Whoops. Oh, whoops. Nope. Save that. Pause on that. And I'm going to John Cena vanish. And gonna go here. 2 minutes ads. So natural could go into Museum of Natural History. 2 minutes ads. Try and survive! back. Did you miss me? Okay. Right, she cried. Who's she? I don't know. Ah! Alright, what pattern? We need to do research! Hi, back, I'm Dad. Hello, Dad. And hello, driver. Alright, this thing is not far off elephant size. I think an Asian elephant is about, like, 4 tons or so. So it's like, yeah. Okay, then. So let's think here. Let's look at browsing animals. And it's a very floodplainy type thing. Let's look at... Right. Browsing... animals... Browsing herbivory. Oh, chital. Wow. Okay, feeds on leaves or shoots of high growing... Okay. Interesting. Okay then, alright, so, wait a minute. Not moose, no. Alright, let's look here. Let's... Garanuk. If you don't know what a Garanuk is, by the way, you're in for a treat. Look at this nonsense. Oh, I think I love this. Oh, I think this is what we're gonna go with. Simply because Garanuks are just hilarious. Chat, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? I forgot how ridiculous these things were. If you want to know what a proto-giraffe looks like, it looks like this. Oh, I love these guys. Here's the thing, antelope are such underrated animals. But really, do yourself a favor and just read up on, like, how many different kinds of just antelope there are in Africa, because they vary a lot. And some of them are, like, quite beautiful animals, and then there's this guy. It's fantastic. I'm just giggling like an idiot now, because, like, Garanuks are just so funny to look at. What is this guy doing? Oh, man. Like an Impala and alpaca mix. Oh, look up an eland. Oh yeah, elands are beautiful. Eland, just so people look at it. Yeah, elands are the largest species of antelope, and like, yeah, it just, I love these guys simply because, you realize that like between like ruminants of all kinds, like the bigger they get, the more cattle-like they get. And the smaller they get, the more like, I don't know, sheep or goats, or just regular antelope they get. So yeah, by the way, that zebra is in the background, but still, this is a big critter. It's fantastic. What even is this creature? Glendale from Central World? Yeah. Can jump a 2-meter fence from... Wait, elands can do that? Wow. Yeah, it's buff. Right, while we're getting distracted by antelope, which is fun, kudus are gorgeous. Look at this stripy fella. But yeah, I think we're gonna go with the Garanuk, for the, like, our color palette for this fella. So it's quite plain, but at the same time, I can't help but, like, want to reference the... Look at this goofy bastard. This one looks like you've just caught it doing something naughty. It's like, hang on, let me give you a bigger picture of that. Look at this. It's just like, oh no, and the head is, this is perfect, because like the neck is too long and the head is like comically small. It's just perfect. It's perfect. We simply must. Okay then, copy image. And just do all that. I wasn't expecting to lose my mind laughing at a Garanuk today, but, let's go here. Reference to that is funny. Oh, jeez. Like you caught him in the bathroom. I was only stretching, honest. Like, it's like... Hello, 1999. Oh, boy. You're just in time for us to be laughing at an antelope that probably doesn't deserve to be laughed. This is the Gerenuk. It's so funny. It's such a funny-looking critter. Its proportions are just all wrong. It's what happens when you, it's what happens when you are on the way to being a giraffe of some kind. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What on earth is that? It's the Gerenuk. It's like, basically if you took an antelope and set it forth on the long and arduous path to evolve into a giraffe's niche. It's freaking funny. I can't stop laughing at it. Jeez. However, alright, let's see there. It's got kind of dark colors up there, pale colors around there, so now we can start doing stuff. Alright, so... Alright, so let's go there. I'm gonna go... Whoops. So we're gonna start with that. And there's a kind of mid-tony thing right there. How legs do? Legs do like that. Okay, then. Alright, let's do that. Let's see if that ruins everything. Nope, we're good. So then we go there, there, there. There, beautiful, beautiful. Wow, that just like that, we made this thing look very antelope-like. Alright, don't get greedy. One thing at a time. Yay! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whee! Drop hard, yeah. Went too hard to the chiropractor and then pulled too hard on your head. My fingers had a stroke while I was typing that sentence. Oh, good. This has been a good stream just because we got to laugh at a funny antelope. Today's a good day. Thankfully, Gerenuks can't watch Twitch. Otherwise, I might have hurt the feelings of one of them. Alright, that's looking pretty good. I need to do some more pale stuff around the eyes and nose. But that's okay. Oh, I like this. Just the face alone is funny. It's just like... I got to reference stuff. Oh, looking up reference for art is such a joy. Okay. You know what? What if I just do this? Garanuka's watching you pee. What do you do? Alright. Okay then. Right, we're actually almost done here by the feel of it. Does that look like over there? What does that look like over there? Let's do something like this as well. Let's do something like this. Yeah, baby, yeah. Alright, now it is time for smudge, because even though the Garanuk actually has pretty, like, distinct lines of color on it, we are gonna have to smudge it, otherwise in my art style it's not gonna look right. So let's go here, smudge. There we go, a little bit of smudge, a little bit of smudge, just a little bit. I mean, it's not a perfect analogy because this thing didn't really live on a savanna, and Garanuks do, but honestly, I can't resist. Oh, the smudge. Oh, the smudge, it makes everything better. Oh, the smudge, it makes everything better. Oh, it makes everything beautiful. Makes everything beautiful, I say. Beautiful. Yes, what kind of filaments we can have. It's not a water stream unless there's some smudging. Hell yeah. Looks like we can do an ambitious Ready for Africa today. Because this is actually going pretty quickly. I was moaning earlier about how long it was taking, but I don't think that's a problem anymore. Hello? Oh yeah, I forgot about this. There we go. Hell yeah! Smudge, 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 smudge. Smudge, 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 smudge. Okay, looking good. Oops. What the hell did I do here? There we go. Garanuk equals sentient infant chair and a Bofors. Garanuk and Dino look very alike. Yeah, they have a similar vibe. They're both just kind of too long. Like, you look at them and you think, huh, that thing's very long. Whoops. There we go. Okay then. Alright then, I think... Alright, filaments. I think I'm gonna add the filaments last. So I'm just gonna give it some kind of, like, just a few bristles on the tail, and on the forearms, and on the back of the head, just for giggles, because, yeah, that'll make sense. Alright, so we're just gonna have to remember that. Filaments. And here. Right, where's my delightful scale brush? It is here. Perfect. Perfect. We could even make that a little bit bigger. Just a smidge bigger. There we go. Inside. Whoops, nope. Oh yes, I love the scale tool. Possibly a little bit, whoops. Right, a little bit bigger. A little bit more spacing. You know what I'm going to do to give these... Whoops. I'm going to do the forbidden voodoo of track direction. Okay, that's better. That's less obvious. That's less obvious. We don't want to be too obvious here. Thing needs to retain its pale Garanukness. That's a verb. Garanukness. Okay, I don't like... Okay, you know what I might do? Because I've decided there needs to be a better way of doing these scales. The problem is that when it's circulating like that, it overlaps. And then you get a horrible mess. This. How are we gonna do this? Hold on. This might work, this might not work. Righty-ho then. So we've done that, and this is now going to be scales. No, that's not gonna work. I need to see what I'm doing. Hold on. No, 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 no. It can work. It can, and it will work. Okay then, I think no. I'm doing the thing again. Just draw it. Order, just draw it. Just draw it. What if I went random? Tilt ankle, velocity tapering. If I did this... Oh my god! That kind of works. No, it doesn't work. Alright, turn that off. Dynamics off. Wait, what's confetti? Nope, that doesn't work at all. Alright, you gotta try stuff, but sometimes you just gotta not try stuff. Sometimes you just gotta not overthink it. There we go. Also, I gotta remember the actual scoots on the feet, because that is important. Wait, I just realized an awesome thing for Ready for Africa, and it's gonna blow your mind when you see what I have in mind. We need to go here. Okay, then scoots. Scoots are important. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Should probably also make something different over here. So we're going to make it like this. Let's go kind of a pole. There we go. Alright, that's basically done. Actually, that's a fun idea. What if I do this? Just lighten up the spots which are too dark. Yay! I think I like that. I think I like that a lot. Groovy. Alright. Okay, so filaments. I promised filaments, so we're gonna have some filaments. Very simple ones. Whoa, I just got vertigo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did I get vertigo just sitting in my computer chair? That's bad. I have an idea. I have a large idea. Yeah, let's just do that. I have a better large idea. Let's do that. Also, we're gonna do here. Oh no, what? I guess this is the drawing thing now. Alright, drawing there. Filaments 2 is over here, and filaments, and sharpen those filaments. It's important. Sharpen them like you would sharpen a pencil. Just a few of them. A few little filaments just here. I don't know, does it need these? I'm not sure if it needs these. I think it needs them. Alright, what are we thinking about the filaments, folks? Does it need filaments? Also, I need to friggin'... Alright, I'm going to merge that down and merge that down, and I'm gonna have to... Oh no. Why... is this all the way down here? That's so weird. Right. Of course it needs filaments. What else would it use in its light bulbs? Well... Mother of God, that's not what I wanted to do. Right, so drawing, filaments 2. Down, just that, thank you. Right, filaments, filaments, filaments. Alright, let's go. That is... Oh boy, I'm doing stuff with layers. A lot. So slightly longer filaments here. wing. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful little filaments on our dinosaur friend. Best dinosaur friend ever. I'm having a good time. I'm still... I just... remember this guy? He remembers you. Let's get rid of that. Alright, that's basically done. That is in fact done. I'm just gonna move you over there. And that's reference over there. Right, and where the hell did I... Right, and size reference goes... Okay, so this thing is roughly chest height. By this thing, I mean the human being. There we go. Perfect, we're done. It's time for Ready for Africa. Looks like a stretched friend. Yep. Yep, this is a stretchy friend. Jingshanosaurus. There we go. And of course, it's now for Ready for Africa. I know what to do. Do I have... Well, first off, I need to go find my bovers. Where's my bovers? Where's my bovers? Bovers! There you are. Found you. Alright, and do we have... Africa? That's that. Mountain? I think this is actually Arizona, not... But it will do. It will do nicely. It'll do nicely. Yep. And for once, Bofers are going to take center stage, like so. Oops. Where are we? There we are. Let's go save this preemptively. No, we're not. We're going to do this. For once, Bofers takes center stage. Nah, let's do that. And That's gonna be... What is that gonna be? Gernuk. Right, ready for Arizona. Okay, see you Zenon. Are you ready for Africa? And by Africa, I mean Arizona. Wait, no. No. We need to do this. Shrink you down, like so. How do we make you center stage? Like so. There we go. That's our composition, I reckon. Right, boofers. Okay. There we go. Face! And I know exactly what I'm gonna do here. Oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do here. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic. See, this is a Bofus that thinks that he's ready for Africa. He thinks so. But he might not be correct. Alright. Let's merge that down there. And we're gonna have there the text. Whoop! Thank you, Elival. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, baby. Ooh, yes. Oh wow, I needed that. Thank you. Well timed. Well timed stretch. Yum yum yum. Okay. How did I manage to make that lopsided? That's honestly kind of impressive. smudge that down because I just don't care. You might be wondering, oh wait, no, let's go with the OG. Big Garanook. I'm so happy that you can just copy paste stuff like off the internet. It's quite handy. Alright. Actually, I literally just need this thing's head. Literally, that's all I need. And I have even more ideas. And I hope you will indulge me in them, because it's important. Hell yeah. I am indeed wandering. Wait, what? Where are you wandering to? Come back! Come back to the stream. We miss you. Wee. Right, so Garanook is like that. Gonna need to make that a lot bigger. And we're gonna need to do, you know what we're gonna do. You know what we're gonna do. Oh, I just had an evil idea. Oh, I just had an evil idea. Yep. Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, this is gonna be perfect. You just take something out of context. And suddenly... What are these things? It might not be what you think it is. Oh, this Bofus is in trouble. This Bofus is in trouble. I'm going on a journey to find myself. My first stop is lost and found in my city's police department. He's like, where am I? He's like, sir, you're right here. I can't add anything to this. This is perfect. Okay, I might add a bit of outline around the mouth. Let's go with... Rufus thinks they ready for Africa. Save, and let's go here, just to add a little bit of outline. Add a smidge of outline to the mouth so it pops more. And yep, perfect, perfect. Okay, yay. Okay, I am streamed out. What else can we do? Who's drawn stuff today? Alright, let's recap what we've done here. We've done fine work. We've done our friend Jingshanosaurus. We've done Flawless Ready for Africa. I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna brighten and contrast the boofers, like so. Or maybe just contrast. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me, I have drawn a thing, uno momento. No worries, I'm just gonna sip my coffee and look at my gorgeous work right here. Jeez, those Garanooks look threatening. Can you imagine just what the rest of their body looks like in this context? I'm gonna put this guy up on screen. Just for reference, this is what we're laughing at. The Garanook is like... Oh, lordy. Lordy, 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 lordy. Jingshanosaurus, Jingshang, Twing Twangosaurus. Alright, let's go. Whoopsie daisy. Definitely not checking Discord. Okay then. What are people doing? What have people done? What have people drawing? I don't want to end the stream without seeing people's drawings. That's important. I'm definitely not me. Just like, look at the Garanook. Look at it. That is the entertainment. Okay. Jolly good. Aha! Drink fire. Ooh, wait, what? Is that a drawing? Is that a draw? That's incredible if that's a drawing. My goodness. It is so long, such a net creature. Alright, so, Drink Fire. Apparently drew Jupiter as like... Hold on, let's put the Garanook back where it lives. Did you draw that? That is incredibly good Jupiter, like... Oh no, you did draw it. Oh wow, there's the paint lines. That's really good. Wow. Well done. Holy crap. I thought that was a photo. Like, I legit thought that was a photo when I first looked at it. Bloody hell. Bloody hell indeed. Well, yep. I found the Garanook more threatening when the body is in view, actually. Okay, let's go look at Driver's super long document. This is a long-ass document. Alright, then. Alright, sketchy stuff. Google Docs. Alright, Dino J and Friends. Let's look here. That's the Heterodontosaurus. Stuff. Alright, here we are. Long boy. Long boy. Helicopter, car. I don't know what that is. And a dragon storekeeper. That's nice. That's good. I like that. I like this a lot. This was a good stream. We did stuff. We learned stuff. Yeah, this is a long-bodied friend, indeed. Alrighty, that'll do for this art stream. Thank you so much for joining me. We should raid into arrow rights because that's fun. What else? I want everybody to subscribe to the VOD channel of this because that'll help my self-esteem. And here it is. VOD channel is there. Yep, see you next time. And like, follow, subscribe to absolutely everything. You know the drill. You all know the drill. You've been on the internet before. Alright, so raid arrow right. Did that work? Okay, arrow, whoops. Arrow right. And who is just chatting, by the way, so let's do that. Alright, are you ready, folks? I know many drills. Is this one battery powered? Alright. Are you ready? Are you steady? Here we go. Have a good one, everybody. I'll see you next time. Farewell.